John Eales is one of Australia's all-time rugby greats. In a career that spanned a decade, the former Wallabies captain played a total of 86 tests, including 55 caps as a skipper, and accumulated 173 test points. These days, Eales is firmly entrenched in the corporate world as part owner and director of the John Eales 5 brand, which deals in corporate hospitality. He is also a consultant to the BT Financial Group, as well as being a Fairfax columnist. And through all that, Eales has maintained a healthy appetite for golf. He spoke to me exclusively for mygolfshow.tv. And I learned very quickly that a stand-up interview just wasn't going to work. Hi John, thanks so much for chatting to us today. Now, how great is this golf course? I had a quick look around yesterday afternoon and it is really a little piece of heaven, isn't it?
It's a wonderful course. And I love the way I first played here when the Wallabies, we were staying here in Coffs Harbour.
Right.
And if ever we had a moment or an opportunity, we'd come and have a round here at golf at Bonneville. It really struck me as just being such a beautiful part of the world. But the golf course is really cut in amongst that beautiful part of the world. It doesn't interfere with the beauty of the place. And I think when your golf is not necessarily too good out there on the course, it's good to be able to turn to things that are beautiful outside. And certainly when you're on a course like this, you see that.
If you could choose 4 players to play with on a round of golf, who would it be and why?
Look, I think you'd want to play with the best. And the best of the last few years has certainly been Tiger Woods. So playing with someone like Tiger would be great. You know, someone who had been just outstanding in history as far as golf was concerned. So also the guy who's won the most championships, Jack Nicklaus. And probably on top of that, I'd want someone that I could beat too. You know, someone that, so I wouldn't just be the worst person out there on the course. So, and someone that would also be very interesting. Who might that be? No. Does Nelson Mandela play golf? He might play and be better than me, I don't know. But
you could just take him for the stories and for the good conversation maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like someone like that would be great.
Now, what's your favourite course? Is there one course around the world that you will always remember to this day?
Yeah, look, I was very fortunate to play a lot of great courses and some great ones in Ireland, at Port Marnock and places like that. But one of the ones in Sun City in South Africa, one of the ones I remember more than most, and I can't remember the name of the course, but I remember playing there, was in Uruguay, in Punta del Este. And it was this course which reminds me a lot of Bonneville actually, because there's a lot of exceptionally tall trees, very straight. The fairways are basically cut in amongst these tall pine or whatever trees they were. But all you saw every hole was these beautiful trees, and it was just an extraordinary experience playing in that course.
If there's one prize you could win, what would it be?
Well, for me, it would be either the British Open, because it just has all that history, but yeah, you'd be very happy to win that. But probably the US Masters, because as a tournament, it was the one that first captured my imagination as a young guy growing up watching a bit of golf, and also the fact that no Australian has ever won the US Masters is yeah, would be great to win that, and the history associated with the green jacket. I've got the yellow Sudoku jacket, so
there you go.
Getting the green Masters jacket.
John, thank you so much for being our very first celebrity guest here on mygolfshow.tv.
Thank you.
Thanks for that.